everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. I'm your host, Lasan Faye, and we have Hawk and company here before us. Not going that way. I want to go this way. And of course I have to sneeze right out the top of the show.
Do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
So, pretty much, he's saying don't ask questions.
Don't look now. Here comes another one.
So, last time, we were in Darktown and looking at some things for the family. And...
Good day, citizen.
Well, now those have been resolved. So, I wanted to take a bit of time to address those, so, into the journal. So, we're gonna go talk to Gamlen, bug the hell out of him. And also, this is like one of my favorite things of Dragon Age 2 is the idea that there are rumors. So potential things that could lead to quests if you accelerate things along. I like that as a concept. We're currently working on getting the 50 sovereigns. That'll take a while. And this will probably be the next main quest we do. Not that one, but Tranquility. But for right now, let's go bug Gamlen, because we can. And bugging Gamlen is a fun activity.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
Grandfather left everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
I should... maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Purple Hawk is best Hawk.
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Alright, so there. Picking on Gamlen. Favorite pastime. All the extra stuff that I don't want to grab. Puppy! Let's talk.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
Let's play Fetch the Invisible Ball.
He just needs to get out more. Don't you, boy?
But if he's with us, who'd keep Gamlen's debt collectors away?
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog? Real easy to remember.
Alright, so now I get to name Hawk's Mabari. Let's see. Let's go with... Can I do spaces in this one? I'm just testing. No, I can't. Alright. You know what? No. Oh man, I should have thought of this before I started filming this. So, Bonwolf was the Grey Warden's pup. So this will be Arl Pup. You know, may as well have a little bit of fun with it. So, Arl Pup. Yeah, let's go ahead and take everyone with us. What? Really? I have mail? Mail. Something about a bone pit, and that. I'll come back to those. Alright. Everyone's with us. And... well, before all else, let's address the Templar who was mentioned in Malcolm Hawk, Leandra's former husband.
Stop looking at me. What's your issue now, little hawk?
I guess.
Don't call...
Mage.
Just don't, all right? You're looking for fodder for your stories.
Do you think you're that interesting?
I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is. I don't need to get caught under an imaginary me, too.
Oh.
Don't you worry. I'm not in the business of lullabies or children's stories.
Okay. Dobrius.
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
My father must have left quite an impression. The letter I found was ancient.
I needn't tell his own child how special he was. As to the letter, it pained me to send news of the Templar's death.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Good man, bad Templar.
Sounds like he didn't quite understand the job.
Doubt can serve the faithful, even as it vexes them. I fear this has been lost. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Thank you.
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Yes, yes. Carver. Can I... Ooh, I can. You have anything fun? Okay. Nope. And even if you did, it's not like I really have the coin. Let's follow through on it. So, now let us return. Well, let's go to Lowtown. We were just at home. We may as well make things interesting. And so, we returned to
Maybe I
Lowtown.
should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Alright, so for Tranquility, the idea is that there is a shopkeep here in Lowtown who specializes in helping out Ferelden refugees. And, in fact, knows someone who is a Grey Warden from Ferelden. Well, there's not that many Grey Warden Fereldens left. So...
Will everyone please just
place your bets now on who you think it is if you have not seen this game before.
The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but...
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
Everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food
Take all.
and medicine for all of you.
I really should just use the hotkey for that. Hi.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Can I help?
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
So yes. Also, shop owner, but...
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Mm-hmm. And there you go. He's a mage. Not many of those around. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother, because we all know what that means.
No one's that selfless. He's probably got bodies hidden in his basement.
He's certainly grim enough. I've never seen a man carry more sorrows. But he's done only good for the Fereldens here. I suppose you can seek him out. Anders certainly hasn't turned anyone else away. Look for the lit lantern in Darktown. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
Please, my mother. Don't let her lose another baby.
And there we go. We now know it's Anders. In Darktown. Great.
Is there...
Have to go back to that place. We were attacked by Kotori last time we walked in there. But alright.
Hey, we heard you in there, asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
You want him safe? Don't pick fights with other Fereldans while the Templars are after us all.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Wait, yes, that's right. Alistair's on the throne, not Vi. And how do you not know about Vi? Level. Let's do some more magic. Pinch Constitution. I'm about to... Well, where to go with this? I apologize for the motor running in the background. One of my neighbors likes to drive on a very, very loud bike. Okay, so... Dispel hostile magic? Maybe not that useful in this quest. But, Death Siphon, sure. Okay. You know what? This is gonna be the fastest way out.
Varric?
Carver.
Still think you're helping while bearing us in debt to your brother?
Still riding side saddle while bitching at your betters?
Drinks later?
Never miss 'em.
Wow, you two are hostile. Yes. Gather the party and venture forth. And let us venture into Darktown. Alright, so we enter Darktown. Hey, no one's attacking us this time. That's nice. Huh. Ah, if I don't get, like, caught on stairs here, I'll at least loot a sack. Take everything, because those health potions come in handy. No, I did not.
Hey, you in the box for me! I'll take it down! I'll deal with this!
Save me, you bastard! Don't give them an inch! Save me, you bastard! You will fall!
That's enough! Now take this!
Remind me never to get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
Yeah. So, I'm just checking out what's over this way currently. Ah, some Deathroot, which grants levels to 2 of my party members. Go ahead, distribute that. Yeah, we'll put 2 there, and 1 in con. And... I might do Raleigh Assault, though. Because I like Assault. Carver, I'm just going to dump it all in Strength. That's a good move for you, as you're my 2-hander. Okay, so we got a plant. And some people over here who we don't know. Let's ignore them. Alright. Well, turns out Andrew's clinic is over by our home. Well, the Amel house, at least. And here it is, the famous Gather Your Party horn that allows you to change your party members while you're out in the world.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat.
Pouncelot?
Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot? In the deep roads?
He was a gift. A noble
Five.
beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too.
Go, kitty.
The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
Which I believe the understood idea is that he gave Sir Pouncelot to Nathaniel's sister. I think that's who Sir Pouncelot is supposed to go to.
So, you came to Kirkwall just to escape the Wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no Warden outpost, no Darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
There. Well, because you said escaping the Warden seemed difficult.
I've always heard that joining the Wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
Let's just ask for help.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
No. Sure.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
Let's start
I don't
there.
know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
How do you plan to break him out of the gallows?
I'm hoping it won't come to that. I sent Carl a message to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Maker willing, he'll be there, alone. But if there are Templars with him, I swear I'll free him from them, whatever the cost.
Okay, so we essentially ask that.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cells, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year.
Harsh.
The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If we fight the Templars, it is because they decide that anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
Doesn't fighting them prove their point? They don't need more reasons to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Make her willing, we will all leave free men.
Alright, so specifically at night. Alright, so this is Andrew's clinic. Couple beds, couple tables. Bit of a ramshackle area. So, now we leave Darktown for a while. Well, I say for a while, and I mean for some amount of time, which may or may not encapsulate a full episode in between. But I'm gonna quickly jot home to talk with Carver, because...
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not before he gave it a shake to see if there were coins inside.
I was worried they would fall out.
Gamlen.
Anything else? Loose ends. From a Thinrill. Carver.
Hello, Lord Carver.
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
You could slap on a smile for a few days, for her sake.
She's not interested in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
No, you're being an ass.
You hating everything I do is really losing its charm.
Sure, make light. Why take anything seriously? You're the eldest. You lead by default.
It's a coping mechanism.
I don't see you taking the reins.
When should I do that? When I'm following you around, or when I'm caring for Mother while you tame mighty Kirkwall? Besides, we both know what happens when someone leaves dear brother's protection. I'm sure Bethany would appreciate that you're keeping good humor.
Fun's fun, but you're taking this little pissing match too far.
What? You don't like someone making a joke out of everything you are?
I don't see the humor in digging up Bethany so you can hide behind her too. Well, good talk.
Brother. I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
And we can still talk to him. Which I'm just gonna go ahead and do now since we're towards the end of the episode.
Here, I got you something.
Why?
I'm not holding you back with generosity. Just have a look.
These are by Father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver.
Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Well, there you go then.
I wonder how it compares to yours.
I'm sure someone thought far too long about my name. Point is, this was a swordsman.
A man who let him look ahead. It would always mean skill thoughtfully applied. Not exactly master of all blades, but Father actually thought there was worth to a swordsman. Thank you, brother. It's a connection I didn't think was there.
You're welcome. Alright, and on that nice familial note, this seems like a good place to end this episode. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, and in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, happy trade.